Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between me, Lancer, who is actually Th000, and Fly here on Echo Isle. If you guys cannot tell, this is in fact a WarCraft 3 game, not a StarCraft 2. Just trying to go ahead and come back to my WarCraft 3 roots just a little bit, since I did originally build up my user base from there. And I also think I shoutcast WarCraft 3 a little bit better as I've seen more games, played more games, and have a fairly decent understanding of the WarCraft 3 community and the professional level. We now see Fly spawning over here as the red orc player, getting that Altar of Storms, getting that orc burrow, and getting that barracks. Most likely on Echo Isle, human players have recently been going Mountain King, so Mountain King may be an option for Th000. Th000 getting that Altar of Kings over here, a farm, and then probably going to farm here and here in order to block out the Blade Master, which will be most likely coming in to harass. Now, those of you guys who do not know who Th000 is, or the name kind of looks like Tho. It's TH and then triple zeros, and that actually stands for triple egg. And then he's also a Chinese player, so I call him Th000 after I got flamed for not knowing how to pronounce his name. Fly getting that Blade Master, but Th000 in fact going for that Archmage. So that Archmage gonna be used, gonna be pretty interesting to see how this really works. Fly with that Blade Master and that barracks. We'll see if we have a secondary orc burrow or if he in fact is going to go for something else. Try to change up that strategy a little bit, perhaps a fast tech to tier 2. Taking a look at the wood count right now, sitting on 70 wood and not building that orc burrow. So that does look like Fly is going to be trying to go for a fast tier 2 and then perhaps get those spirit walkers and those raiders out a little bit earlier. Footman from Th000 coming out trying to do some scouting. This peasant looking to set up a proxy voodoo lounge in the middle of the map and now waiting for any additional buildings that may just show us what Fly's strategy in fact going to be. Now sitting on 70, 170, should be able to get that upgrade the tier 2 in just a moment. We already have the Archmage already militia creeping with that water elemental and no footman yet, as another footman probably sitting right there. Yeah, footman not joining in on that fight, rallied to the wrong location. Archmage now once again engaging. Taking a look, we are in fact going to tier 2 and we have a voodoo lounge. Very, very far voodoo lounge coming in from Fly. So Fly's proxy voodoo lounge really far out. Blade Master gonna go ahead and windwalking to the wrong direction. Th000 making a straight line for this main base, and this is going to be a very interesting strategy indeed. Only one single farm or only one single orc burrow in this space. That means that there's only at most one grunt out in the field. A lot of those peons really have no place to really go. We'll see how this orc burrow does. Archmage is going to drop another water elemental, and that orc burrow is going to be in a definite trouble. Blade Master now coming in. Blade Master does not have any items from this voodoo lounge. It is not yet completed. Grunt now trying to come back, and now we have what, 3 footmen and those peons trying to fight. So Fly getting really heavily harassed in this game. Blade Master now going to be trying to come in, perhaps trying to take down this last water elemental. Water elemental will not be, in fact, be able to push down this orc burrow. And that water elemental trying to run away, does not want to give any additional experience and going to get taken down. So Blade Master going to get his first experience right there. Archmage coming in with triple footmen, now trying to run back across the map. Now 4 footmen joining back in. We are in fact upgrading the tier 2 and getting a lumber mill. So we may have a little bit of a tower rush for tier 2. A single peon now trying to walk back as well. Voodoo Lounge is still sitting in the middle of the map, offering a little bit of sight, but still no items on that Blade Master. Blade Master needs to either pick up some boots of speed and or a circuit of nobility. On the other hand, Archmage was in fact able to pick up the boots of speed and the staff of teleportation, so that Blade Master really has to come back once again. Footman now going to try to come in, try to take down this orc burrow. Orc burrow down to 400 hit points already, and with those 4 footmen will be able to take it down rather quickly. Another Archmage now trying to, the Archmage now trying to come back in. Another water elemental being dropped down, and that orc burrow getting taken down. Level 2 on the Archmage, so Archmage sitting at level 2 will in fact be able to drop even more water elementals with that bonus of what I believe it's 50 mana. And now another orc burrow being put down into play. And Th000 doing a really good job of just supply locking Fly this whole entire game. Taking a look at 23 over 30, he has not really been able to do as much as he wants. Nice staff of teleportation to the far side of the base, as he is able to continue to keep up this harassment and this pressure. Grunt's now trying to come in with that Blade Master in tow, trying to join back in. And right now, Fly just really needs to add some additional units into the mix of his army. Perhaps more grunts, but grunts probably not the best choice. Raiders and Spirit Walkers definitely needs to get that tech, but there's not enough room to build any tech on the backside of this space. More footmen trying to come back in. Archmage going to come back in once again, trying to do more harassment, trying to take down that Orc Burrow once again. Shadowhunter going to be popping out though, so that Shadowhunter will be able to hex and be able to stop this harassment. Orc Burrow down to 200 hit points is going to get cancelled by Fly in just a second, waiting for that cancel. And is it going to get canceled? Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh my goodness, down to 15 hit points and able to cancel at the last moment, I believe. Now Shadowhunter going to be popping out. Is the Shadowhunter going to be able to come out and hex the Archmage? No, not going to be able to hex. Blademaster finally... No, Blademaster still has not picked up any items from that Voodoo Lounge. Needs a healing salve, perhaps some clarity potions. Not getting either of them. As that Shadowhunter trying to take down some of these units. Are we going to get a hex? Yeah, hex down on Samdan's footman, and there it goes. Blademaster now coming in, has a speed scroll, has a healing salve, trying to take down some of these low hit point footmen. Footman down to 237 hit points. Blademaster still sitting at level 1. We are sitting at tier 2 for Lancer, and Lancer getting dual Sanctum and a Mountain King. So Samdan looking really strong at this stage in the game. Archmage, Shadowhunter still trying to do a little bit more creeping. Blademaster just out and about trying to figure out what exactly he can do. And we finally have a Spirit Lodge coming into play. Still no Bestiary yet. A little bit surprised that there is no Bestiary, but Fly has probably been trying to invest so much in trying to push back these attacks and all this pressure that he has not been able to build the single Bestiary yet. Blademaster and Shadowhunter trying to creep out this mercenary camp. Both of these heroes will not get to level 2. They're going to be awfully close, but not quite. Tunneler going to get taken down. No Troll Shadow Priest being picked up. Stay tuned for part 2 and the conclusion of this replay between Fly and Samdan here on Echo Isle.